Have you ever felt your energy diminish after a negative encounter? The cosmic laws bind the universe and govern your destiny. As the chosen one, you hold immense power, and the most crucial law is clear. Your thoughts shape reality. Every decision, every action you take reverberates through the cosmos. Vigilance is imperative to maintain your spiritual purity and harness your power. The allure of negative energy is a siren call, a mesmerizing dance of shadows that beckons with a promise of twisted solace. Like a storm cloud seducing you with the beauty of its dark, roiling majesty, negative energy entices with an illusion of power and understanding. You find yourself drawn to the edge of the abyss, where whispers of despair and anger curl around you like tendrils of smoke, hinting at a secret knowledge that only the dark can reveal. Negativity can manifest as a seductive pull, much like the comforting weight of a heavy blanket on a cold night, convincing you to stay in bed and avoid the world outside. It offers the easy way out, the path of least resistance, feeding off your insecurities and fears. Negative energy presents itself as a familiar companion, whispering that it's okay to dwell in bitterness, to indulge in the venomous pleasure of resentment. It sways you with the deceptive comfort of cynicism, masking its true nature with the pretense of realism and practicality. But engaging with this dark force is akin to embracing a poisonous flower. Its beauty is ephemeral, and its scent intoxicating, yet its thorns will pierce your soul, draining your vitality. The more you give in to the allure of negative energy, the more it weaves its way into your being, sapping your strength and dimming your inner light. It wraps around your heart like a constricting vine, squeezing out joy and filling the void with a cold, relentless grip. You must be wary of this perilous attraction. Each time you allow negativity to take root in your thoughts, it spreads like wildfire, consuming the vibrant forest of your spirit and leaving behind a desolate wasteland. The cost of indulging in negative energy is the erosion of your spiritual power, the very essence that fuels your passion, creativity, and resilience. Stand firm against the temptation. Just as a mighty oak withstands the fiercest storm, let your spirit remain unyielding in the face of negativity. Nurture the light within you, for it is the beacon that will guide you through the darkest nights. Reject the siren call of negativity and embrace the radiant strength of positivity. In doing so, you preserve the sanctity of your spirit and ensure that your path remains clear and true. In the labyrinth of your daily interactions, there lies an insidious network of spiritual traps, each designed to ensnare your essence with the subtlety of a spider's web. These traps, cloaked in the mundanity of everyday life, threaten to siphon your spiritual vitality. Each morning, as you step into the world, you encounter these treacherous pitfalls, seemingly benign yet brimming with negative energy, waiting to latch onto your soul. The commute to work is one such snare, a battlefield of impatience and frustration. The honking horns, the irate drivers, and the relentless traffic lights pulse with a frenetic energy that seeks to entwine you in a cocoon of anger. In your workplace, the silent competition, the cutting remarks of a colleague, or the passive-aggressive emails weave attention, each thread designed to pull you into the abyss of negativity. Even at home, the sanctuary you cherish can transform into a battleground. The disagreements with loved ones, the stress of unfulfilled chores, and the omnipresent hum of digital distractions all conspire to drain your spiritual reservoir. The flickering screen of your phone, with its constant barrage of news and social media, acts as a relentless harbinger of anxiety, casting long shadows over your inner peace. You must recognize these traps for what they are, siphons of your spiritual light. Every moment you allow frustration to take root, every instant you let anger dictate your actions, you surrender a piece of your spiritual power. These stressors, though commonplace, are not mere inconveniences. They are potent traps, designed to ensnare you in a web of negativity. Stand resolute against these daily assaults. In the face of the irate driver, maintain your calm. Let their rage crash against the fortress of your serenity. When faced with the cutting words of a colleague, respond with measured grace, refusing to let their negativity infiltrate your spirit. In the sanctuary of your home, approach conflicts with understanding and patience, transforming potential battlegrounds into havens of peace. You must guard your spiritual enlightenment with unwavering vigilance. Do not succumb to the pull of negativity. Let your spirit shine with a radiant brilliance, undimmed by the shadows of daily stressors. In doing so, you fortify your essence against the insidious traps of negativity, ensuring your spiritual light remains steadfast and pure. The first consequence of engaging with negative energy is the erosion of your judgment. Consumed by jealousy and fear of David's rise, Saul's unchecked emotions ensnared him, leading to his downfall. His envy distorted his judgment, making him see David as a constant threat rather than an ally. This paranoia fueled irrational decisions, driving a wedge between Saul and those who once supported him. As his obsession with David grew, it clouded his ability to lead effectively, isolating him from his people. Ultimately, Saul's inability to control his emotions not only led to his personal demise, but also destabilized his kingdom. You risk the same fate when you let jealousy and fear govern your actions, allowing these toxic threads to weave into the fabric of your daily life, clouding your judgment and warping your reality. Consider your interactions at work. A colleague receives praise for a project well done, and instead of acknowledging their effort, you feel a pang of envy. This feeling, if left unchecked, wraps around your thoughts like a constricting vine, squeezing out rationality and clarity. You start to perceive every move they make as a calculated step to overshadow you, every compliment they receive as an implicit slight against your own abilities. Your ability to judge situations and people objectively is compromised, replaced by a distorted view that serves only to feed your growing resentment. In your personal life, the erosion of judgment manifests similarly. A friend's success might trigger feelings of inadequacy, leading you to question their motives and sincerity. You start to see their achievements as a personal affront, rather than a testament to their hard work. This jealousy builds a web around your heart, thickening with every negative thought until it becomes nearly impossible to see the truth through the tangled threads of your own making. Unchecked negative energy clouds your perception, making it difficult to discern reality from the shadows cast by your own insecurities. This skewed judgment not only affects how you see others, but also how you view yourself. You become trapped in a cycle of negativity, where every interaction is tainted, and every decision is influenced by the toxic emotions festering within you. You must guard against the insidious web of toxic emotions. Acknowledge your feelings, but do not let them take root and weave their way into your psyche. Keep your judgment clear and your spirit free from the entangling threads of negativity, ensuring your path remains true and your vision unobscured. The second consequence of engaging with negative energy is being drawn into the abyss of reaction. Every time you respond to negativity with a knee-jerk reaction, you step closer to a vortex of darkness, where your spirit is ensnared and your strength sapped. The Norse god Thor battled Jormungandr, the Midgard serpent, with ferocious determination. Each reactionary strike from Thor, driven by rage, drew him deeper into the serpent's trap. His relentless aggression blinded him to the cunning snares laid by his foe, making him more entangled with every blow. This escalating conflict highlighted the peril of reactive engagement, where unchecked responses only tightened the grip of the adversary. In the end, Thor's inability to pause and strategize underscored the destructive power of impulsive reactions. Like Thor, so too do your reactionary impulses entangle you further in the web of negativity. Consider your daily encounters: an email from a colleague brimming with passive aggression, a driver cutting you off in traffic, or a terse comment from a friend. Each instance is a fork in the road, a choice between maintaining your equanimity or succumbing to the pull of reactive engagement. When you lash out, when you let anger dictate your response, you unleash a torrent of negativity that engulfs your senses. The initial rush of reacting feels powerful, a momentary surge of control, but this is the illusion of the abyss, pulling you deeper into its dark, unrelenting grasp. In the workplace, this abyss manifests as a cycle of contention. You react sharply to a coworker's criticism, sparking a chain reaction of hostility that feeds on itself. Your once clear focus becomes muddied, each confrontation another step into the vortex. The office, once a place of professional growth, becomes a battlefield where every interaction is fraught with tension, every decision clouded by the haze of reactive anger. In personal relationships, the abyss is even more insidious. A partner's remark, taken in the worst possible light, triggers a cascade of defensive retorts and recriminations. The home, meant to be a sanctuary, morphs into a battleground, every conversation a potential flashpoint. You find yourself ensnared in a cycle where each reactionary response builds another layer of darkness, each argument another turn in the downward spiral. The tale of Thor and Jormungandr is a stark reminder of this peril. Thor's might was unmatched, yet each strike against the serpent brought him closer to doom. Your strength, your ability to maintain peace, diminishes with every reactionary engagement. The Midgard serpent of your life, be it stress, anger, or fear, thrives on your reactions, wrapping tighter with every outburst, every retaliatory move. You must recognize the seductive pull of reactive engagement and resist it with all your might. Respond to negativity, not with equal force, but with calm, measured actions. Break free from the abyss and safeguard your spirit from the relentless vortex of darkness that seeks to engulf you. By maintaining your composure, you preserve your strength and ensure that your path remains clear and unclouded by the shadows of negative reactions. The third consequence of engaging with negative energy is the descent into the sinkhole of toxic relationships. These relationships, much like insidious voids, consume your light and vitality, leaving you trapped in a perpetual state of emotional erosion. You, in your brilliance, risk being swallowed by these dark chasms if you allow negativity to shape your connections. Narcissus's entanglement with his own reflection consumed him, causing him to waste away in self-obsession. Echo's unrequited love for Narcissus trapped her in a cycle of despair, her voice fading until only an echo remained. Their intertwined fates illustrate the dangers of toxic relationships, where obsession and unreciprocated feelings can lead to self-destruction. Narcissus's inability to look beyond himself and Echo's relentless fixation on him highlight the peril of emotional entanglement. Ultimately, their tragic ends serve as a cautionary tale about the destructive power of unbalanced and obsessive relationships. This tragic duo exemplifies how toxic relationships, born from vanity and misplaced affection, can lead to mutual ruin. These sinkholes manifest in various forms. Consider the colleague who thrives on gossip and backhanded compliments, drawing you into a web of pettiness and resentment. Each interaction, laced with negativity, pulls you deeper into a quagmire of mistrust and animosity. You find yourself drained, your energy siphoned away by the constant undercurrent of malice. Within your personal circles, a friend who constantly belittles your achievements or a partner who manipulates your emotions acts as a relentless sinkhole, consuming your inner light. The subtle digs and manipulations are like tiny cracks in the ground, gradually widening until they form a chasm that threatens to engulf you entirely. Each slight and each moment of emotional manipulation erodes your confidence and self-worth, dragging you into a vortex of despair. Engaging with these toxic relationships perpetuates a cycle of negativity. You begin to mirror the negativity projected onto you, responding with frustration and bitterness. This reaction, though a defense mechanism, only serves to deepen the sinkhole, pulling you further into the abyss. The once vibrant connections in your life become tainted, overshadowed by the constant struggle to maintain your emotional balance amidst the turmoil. You must recognize these sinkholes for what they are, traps designed to drain your essence. Just as Narcissus's obsession and Echo's unreciprocated love led to their undoing, allowing toxic relationships to fester will inevitably lead to your spiritual and emotional decline. Stand firm against the pull of these emotional voids. Establish boundaries. Seek connections that uplift and inspire, and refuse to let negativity define your relationships. By doing so, you preserve your light, ensuring that your spirit remains radiant and untainted by the shadows of toxic entanglements. In safeguarding your inner brilliance, you rise above the sinkholes, walking a path illuminated by positivity and genuine connection. The fourth consequence of engaging with negative energy is the insidious poison of self-doubt. This poison seeps into your mind, disrupting the tranquil waters of your inner peace and corroding your confidence. Negative self-talk, like a slow-acting venom, paralyzes your ability to see your worth and potential, leaving you adrift in a sea of uncertainty. Moses doubted his ability to lead the Israelites out of Egypt, questioning his worth and capability. Despite his divine mandate, his self-doubt almost caused him to abandon his mission. This internal negativity clouded his judgment and weakened his resolve, making him hesitate at crucial moments. His struggle highlights the destructive power of self-doubt, which can undermine even the most significant endeavors. Ultimately, Moses' journey demonstrates how overcoming internal negativity is essential for fulfilling one's true potential. This poison manifests in countless ways. At work, you may find yourself hesitating to voice your ideas during meetings, convinced that your contributions are not valuable. Each time you silence yourself, a drop of this toxic elixir dissolves a bit more of your self-assurance. The hesitation becomes habitual, a cycle that eats away at your professional confidence, leaving you in the shadows of your true potential. Within personal relationships, the poison of self-doubt is equally corrosive. You may question whether you are worthy of love and support, interpreting every gesture with suspicion and fear. This self-doubt acts as a barrier, preventing you from fully engaging with those who care about you. Each doubtful thought is a whisper that erodes the foundation of your self-esteem, creating cracks that can lead to a complete collapse of your self-worth. Every interaction, every decision becomes tinged with this poison. You second-guess your choices, doubt your abilities, and undermine your achievements. This toxic self-talk clouds your mind, turning your internal landscape into a battleground where you are both the attacker and the victim. The tranquility that once allowed you to navigate life with clarity and confidence is replaced by a tumultuous storm of uncertainty. You must recognize the lethal nature of self-doubt and actively work to neutralize its effects. Affirm your worth, acknowledge your strengths, and remember that self-doubt is a distortion of reality, not a reflection of it. Just as Moses ultimately overcame his doubts to lead his people, you too can rise above the poison of self-doubt. By fortifying your mind against negative self-talk, you reclaim your inner peace and restore the clarity needed to fulfill your potential. Guard against this poison with unwavering vigilance. Speak to yourself with kindness and confidence, and let the tranquil waters of your mind remain undisturbed. By doing so, you ensure that your path is illuminated by the light of self-belief, free from the shadows cast by internal negativity. You hold within you a wellspring of divine energy, a force that must be protected with utmost vigilance. To shield this sacred power from the encroaching shadows of negativity, follow these 4 actionable steps to ensure your spirit remains radiant and untainted. The first defense is to practice non-response to negativity. Negative energy seeks to lure you into reaction, feeding off your engagement to strengthen its hold. In your daily interactions, you will encounter situations designed to provoke you. A colleague's snide remark, an impatient driver's honking, or a loved one's moment of irritation. Instead of responding in kind, choose silence or a neutral acknowledgement. By refusing to feed the negativity, you starve it of power. This deliberate non-engagement not only preserves your peace, but also transforms you into an impenetrable fortress against emotional assaults. The second step is to focus on positive energy maintenance. Actively distance yourself from sources of negativity and seek out activities and relationships that uplift you. Surround yourself with people who inspire and support you. Engage in hobbies that bring you joy, and immerse yourself in environments that soothe your soul. Whether it's a walk in nature, reading a book that enlightens you, or spending time with a friend who radiates positivity, these choices act as nourishment for your spirit, reinforcing your inner light against the darkness. Understanding the dynamics of energy consumption and replenishment is the third crucial step. Your energy levels fluctuate throughout the day, and recognizing this cycle allows you to optimize your activities. Plan your most demanding tasks when your energy is at its peak, and reserve quieter, restorative activities for when it wanes. By aligning your actions with your natural energy rhythms, you ensure that your efforts are efficient and that your energy reserves are consistently replenished, maintaining a balanced and vibrant spirit. Lastly, prioritize self-care and personal growth to maintain your spiritual vitality. Self-care practices such as meditation, exercise, and adequate rest are essential to preserving your energy. Personal growth activities like learning new skills or setting and achieving goals expand your spiritual capacity and fortify your resilience against negativity. Make time each day to care for your physical, mental, and emotional well-being, and commit to ongoing personal development. This dual focus on self-care and growth ensures that your divine energy remains robust and flourishing. By diligently applying these steps, you fortify your defenses against negativity, nourish your spirit, and maintain the brilliance of your divine energy. Your sacred power, when protected and nurtured, becomes an unassailable beacon of light, guiding you through life's challenges with unwavering strength and clarity. You stand at the threshold of your own power, holding the key to your spiritual vitality and divine energy. By practicing non-response to negativity, you become a fortress of calm amidst the chaos, unyielding to the corrosive forces that seek to undermine you. Every act of silence in the face of provocation, every step away from toxic influences, strengthens your inner sanctuary. Maintaining your positive energy is not merely a choice, but a necessity. In your daily life, the decisions you make, to walk away from a draining conversation, to immerse yourself in the solace of nature, to engage with those who elevate your spirit, are your most potent defenses. These choices are the lifeblood of your spiritual essence, keeping you vibrant and whole. Understanding and mastering your energy cycles further empowers you. Recognize when your energy peaks and ebbs, and align your actions accordingly. This self-awareness transforms your efforts into a harmonious dance, where you expend your energy wisely and replenish it fully, ensuring you remain steadfast and potent in all you do. Prioritizing self-care and personal growth is the foundation upon which your spiritual fortitude rests. Each moment you devote to nurturing your body, mind, and soul is an investment in your divine potential. Engage in activities that rejuvenate you, pursue goals that challenge and inspire you, and watch as your spirit flourishes, unburdened by the shadows of negativity. By adhering to these principles, you uphold the cosmic law of not responding to negativity. This law is your shield and your sword, a sacred decree that guards your divine essence against the encroaching darkness. Your commitment to this path ensures that your light remains undimmed, a beacon of strength and purity in a world often shrouded in shadow. You have the power to transform your life and those around you by embodying these truths. Embrace your divine role with confidence, maintaining your spiritual purity and power. Stand tall as a paragon of light, unassailable and radiant. Share your stories of triumph and resilience, inspiring others to follow the path of spiritual fortitude and divine energy preservation. Your journey is not merely a path you walk alone, but a beacon that lights the way for others. Let your actions be a testament to the power of maintaining your spiritual purity. Your story is a powerful testament to the transformative power of adhering to this crucial law, guiding others toward their own enlightenment.